we're going to try and work on bridging through 10. So bridging through 10 is a mental math strategy that's really, really helpful. It can be helpful with addition, subtraction, and it's something that we can use not just in second grade, but literally for the rest of our lives. It's a strategy that can be really, really helpful when trying to solve simple problems and more complex problems. So as you can see here, actually, before you go on, if you haven't already watched the video that I posted from YouTube called Bridging Through 10, go watch that. It'll just give you an idea of what Bridging Through 10 is. And then this is more the activity that you can do with your kids. So this is the first activity in sort of a list of activities that we've got this week. So this will be one, there'll be one more, and then I'll post a game or two that can also help strengthen this idea. So this is, we call this concrete because we're going to use actual things that they can feel, touch, and move around. So first what you need is you need to go find 18 of something. 18 of something small. I went into my kitchen, I found pasta, rotini, that's all that is. Little piece of pasta. I got 18 of them, they're all sitting right here on my whiteboard. If you don't have a whiteboard, and it doesn't matter at all, you can just get a piece of paper. You need to make what are called 10 frames. So we're going to make 2 10 frames. All they are is a rectangle split into 10 with 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. I have 2 of them. So this is 10, that's 10, it's 20 in all. So we're going to work on bridging through 10. So I'll start with a question. Bridging through 10 is anytime that you have 2 numbers that are smaller than 10, and you want to make a number and they're going to add up to a number that's bigger than 10, we can bridge through 10, which 10 is what we call a friendly number. So we're going to bridge through 10. So I'll start with the question. The question will be 6 plus 8. So we've got 6 plus 8. And we're always going to start with the biggest number. And all we're going to do is we're going to make our 2 numbers. So we've got 6 plus 8. So I'm going to start with my biggest number and put it on top. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure they don't roll away on me. Perfect. And then on the bottom, the other number I have is 6, so I'll put 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So I've got 6 there. And if they stay, that would be ideal. There we go. So I've got 6 there. Excellent. So you see that I always fill out the top row before I move on to the bottom row, and I fill them out left to right. It just makes it easier to keep track of everything, and it makes it so that I can look at it and know what number it is right there. I know that's 5 and 3. 5 and 3 is 8. Or I can see it, that's supposed to be 10. The bottom 2 aren't filled in, so 10 minus 2 equals 8. So just little things that help kids when they're trying to keep track of all these numbers. So we've got 8 plus 6. Now, I'm going to bridge through 10, so I want to make a friendly number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, well, 10 plus 2 from here equals, or 8 plus 2 from there equals 10, plus another 4 down here. So I can say that 6 plus 8 is the same as 10 plus 4. I just needed to take 2 from here and put it there. So I went 8 plus 2 is 10, plus another 4 is 14. So I can write my answer 14. And I can say that 6 is the same as 2 plus 4. So as you can see here, here is a symbolic, or a numbers, representation of what I did. But here is the concrete representation, where I actually touched it and moved it. So the first activity is just doing some of these with your kids. So having your kids complete some of these right here, where they're actually moving them and making the numbers and then making 10. So again, if I erase it and then I remove my numbers and I do a question like, let's say I do 7 plus 4. So 7 plus 4. So again, I'm going to make the numbers, so the biggest number goes on top. 1, 2, So I've got 7. And then on the bottom one, I start on the top. I go left to right, plus 4. So 7 plus 4, perfect. So how many do I have to add to take 7 to 10? Well, I can look here. I need 3 more. So I'm going to take 3 from here. I'm going to start here. 1, 2, 3. So I took my 4 and I split it into 3, which I just moved up here, and 1, which is still there. So now, what I really have is 7 plus 3 plus 1 equals 11. If I look here, I have 10, and 1 is 11. So what I would do is I would work with your kids, and I would do that for probably 10 minutes at a time. I'd probably do it twice in a day. And if you see that things are going well, then you can move on to the next activity the next day. And if you see that there's a little more practice needed, then you just retake the activity the next day and you keep practicing. That's exactly what I would do. If you have any questions, just let me know by email or on Class Dojo. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.